Today we're going to have a little fun in the car. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, now we're driving into the backyard. Looks like my landlord's not home at the moment. I'm gonna drive right there in the back. See, I'm going 4 miles per hour right now. Holding a phone while actually driving on the road is something that you should never do. So in other words, do not do what I'm doing. Maybe if you're doing it in your yard like I am and you're paying attention, you might be okay. But absolutely do not do it when you are driving on the roads. I am not responsible if you get in a crash. My other neighbor's outside. I don't really know her that well. This is how I back the car in every day. I just bring it to the backyard for fun because it's fun to drive it around. People criticize me for not having a license yet, but little do they know, I don't even have a learner's permit yet. You have to get that before you get your license. Do people not realize that or what? I have to get a permit first. Let's try it up here for the fun, for the heck of it. Brake. Okay, now I'm backing the car into its spot. This is cool because it beeps if you get too close to something. Backing in. Here's the backup camera. All right. And that's about good right there. All right, let's roll the window up. And shut the car off. There, we're done. Oh yeah, the car has currently 79,912 miles. Let me get a close-up. Here's a close-up view of that. Hopefully you can see it. It's not too blurry or hard to see. Or it might be too bright. 79,912 miles. This car has almost 80,000 miles on it. See the lights come on. I don't know if you saw. Let me show the power liftgate. I think that's something everybody wants to see. That's really cool. If you fold these seats down, you have even more space back here. We have a bag that's for shopping, but just press it twice to close it again. Yeah, I think that's really, really cool. So here's the keyless entry. We never use this, but this is really cool to have in case the keys got locked in the car or something. A lot of Fords have this. Let's see. Open the hood up. It has a 1.5 liter EcoBoost engine. It's a 4-cylinder. I know these engines are not the best. We recently had ours replaced, so I do not foresee this car having any engine problems. How can it have engine problems if everything is brand new? Okay, we have good coolant. See, it's right in between the minimum and the maximum. That's perfect. And it looks like we need more washer fluid. All right, now I got to be extremely careful when I do this because we do not have a funnel. The best solution is if you pour it in sideways very carefully. You can get it in without spilling it too much. There we go. Just like that. Geez. It's not the end of the world if you spill a little bit, but you want to try not to. There, and once it gets full, you stop. Alright, put this back on. And this right here is the little hose for the washer fluid thing. I had to actually put tape on it because it was separated. And every time you try to use the washer fluid, instead of getting all over the windshield, it would get all over inside the engine here. So I had to tape it so it doesn't happen again. It might be kind of getting undone, and I have to get more tape for it. They even had to put tape on the wipers because we don't have money to get new wipers yet. But other than that, this car is in really good shape. I'll show you the rest of the engine. I looked it up in the owner's manual what this is for. I think this is the brake fluid reservoir. Yeah, pretty warm engine. It's not too warm. Here's the oil, engine oil, dipstick for the oil. Again, this is the coolant. You never open this when it's hot. Again, washer fluid. We just put some in. You can see the blue in there. We just put some washer fluid in. There's the alternator. You got the serpentine belt in there. And all of this is all brand new stuff. It's all been replaced. You got the fuse around here in this area, battery here, electrical. Let's see how well the washer fluid works. That stupid hose, I swear. It should be coming out better than that. I don't know if you can see it squirting. It's supposed to be coming out more than that, see? And it works a little bit, but it should work better than that. That's not good. There is some water leaking from underneath the car. Can't be the coolant because I just checked the coolant and it still has a ton of coolant in it. So I'm not sure what it is. My only guess is possibly my mom used the AC and water's coming from that. I don't know what this is coming from. It's not coolant. You know, it would have like a little bit of a color to it and it would smell sweet. I'm not smelling nothing sweet over here. No, it smells like pure water. So I don't know what this is. That is weird. It's got to be the AC or something. You know, it's got to be. And we just had the water pump replaced too, so that can't be going bad in just a few months. But other than that, there's really nothing that's wrong with this car. I mean, this car is really nice. Guess I'll show the back seats. Yeah, it's pretty clean back here. We never sit back here. I did vacuum the car out recently, like probably about a month ago on my spring break. This thing we have in here for the snow, we obviously don't need it now. We're not going to need it until, you know, it gets cold out again. We have to get new driver weather stripping because this has electrical tape on it. I actually put more on it and I replaced it with new electrical tape. But this is cracking, this is breaking, so it needs new driver weather stripping and new windshield wipers, and it needs to have the washer fluid hose fixed or whatever, because that, I don't think it's supposed to be in two pieces. I think it's supposed to be one hose. Another funny thing about this car, see these lug nuts here? They look like they're kind of loose, but these are actually caps that cover the actual lug nuts. That's what I learned recently. And it's kind of like to prevent people from, trying to get the tire off. It's like an anti-theft thing. So I was really concerned at first and thought these were the actual lug nuts and that they were stripped. Turns out they are actually the lug nuts covers, the caps. I hate this design. I wish it just had regular lug nuts. This is an actual lug nut. I actually put this one on here. This is a real lug nut. The rest of them are all caps. I hate them. They suck. Terrible design. I know it's for anti-theft, but still. It makes it a pain to take the tire off if need be, because my mom's going to need new brakes soon, new rotors, new pads. How are you going to get the tire off with these stupid caps? I couldn't even take them off, and neither could my neighbor. And this headlight here is a little bit foggy. I think when we had the car serviced back in January, this fog light looked brand new. So I think they did some work to it. They made it nice, but it's kind of fogging up again. I thought they might have replaced it at first, but they didn't. They probably just did work to it to make it nice. We can see a close-up. It's kind of fogging. Same thing happened with our other car. Same headlight on the same side of the car was fogging up a little bit due to age. This headlight over here is fine. This one's clear, but this one over here is kind of fogging up a little bit. And the car has very small dents, and I think actually right here, a little bit of rust, just a little bit. It's like more like a paint chip. That's not the biggest deal. That's not really much to fret about. Those are very minor things, things you probably won't even be able to notice from far away, so they're not really a big deal. But yeah, for the most part, this car is immaculate. Very little things we can easily get fixed if need be. Oh, the panoramic sunroof, I don't think I showed that. I did before, but might as well again for the video, because why not? I have to put the key in the ignition again for this. So, I don't gotta start it up, I don't think. But I'm not gonna open it or anything, but here's how it looks when it's open. It's really cool, and it looks a lot bigger in person than it does on the camera. You just press this to close it. I love that. That's so cool. Never had a car with a panoramic sunroof. Our other car had a sunroof, but it wasn't panoramic. Alright, well, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and tell me what else you'd like to see on this channel. This is my second channel, so you probably watch my main channel a lot more than this one. But if you want to see more videos on this channel, hit the like button. Oh yeah, it's a cool keychain my mom got when she got this car. And here's the key. Only thing we're missing is remote start. It would be really nice if this car had remote start. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. See, the fog lights turn on when you lock the doors.